Good morning, welcome to another video with Get in Shape with David. We're still working on our Tai Chi form in these videos, in this series of videos. And so today's movement we are up to Repulse the Monkeys or Monkey Retreats. There are a lot of different movements and things going on within this one movement, so we're going to break this down as best we can. And hopefully, if you need to practice it in pieces, it's all good. In my earlier videos, I did a video talking about how to rotate through the quad and sink down the legs as you rotate through the quad. And so, Repulse the Monkey it doesn't look, since we're moving backwards, it doesn't look like that hip thing should be going on, but it does. So, what we're going to do first, Repulse the Monkey starts or comes out of this play the loop, right? So the left hand's on top and both hands center chest. Now we're going to take this right hand and roll it up behind us at shoulder height. When both arms get shoulder height, you're going to turn your palms up. Okay? So practice that first. Right? So Uchi position to play the loop, roll the right arm back, shoulder height, palms up. Okay? Good. And that's the first piece that you're going to want to practice to get this movement correct. So now, this Repulse the Monkey, this movement moves backwards, as I stated a little while ago. And the idea here is to, I want to make sure you see my feet. The idea here is to be able to step back like you're on a railroad track, right? Hip width apart, the sides, and hip width apart on the step. And again, just like moving forward, it's the weight shift that puts the foot down, right? So I'm going to step back to the ball of the foot and shift the weight to sink down. Go back and check out the quad video that I did, because we're going to step back and now I want to sink and rotate through the quad and sink down that back leg. Okay? Now I'm going to take this left foot and step back, okay, and rotate back through the quad. Now, if your front foot is off center, that's okay. Step back. And if you can see this front foot, it's a little bit angled, it's not completely straight. When I rotate through the quad, I can pull that foot back to a straight line. That's going to allow me to step straight back to stay on that parallel line. Okay? That sounds complicated, but it's not, right? Step back, rotate through the quad, sink down the leg, make sure that front foot is nice and straight in front of you. Now you can step back, rotate the front foot, etc. Okay, so that's the walking backwards on Repulse the Monkey. Sorry, excuse me. And we're going to add the hands to this in just a minute. So very important to be able to walk straight back, okay, as you do the movement, and rotating the torso allows you to straighten the foot. Now I can step straight back. If you do not do that, and that front foot is still at an angle and you do not straighten it, it's going to force you to do one of two of the most common errors in this movement, right? It's going to either make me swing this foot out to get it back instead of a straight step. Understand, my torso is 50% of my body weight. My legs are 50% of my body weight. If I swing this leg out, I need to try to counterbalance 25% of my body weight. Does that make sense? And so if I don't straighten this foot, if it's angled, it's going to make me swing, and my balance and structure is going to be compromised, and Tai Chi is all about structure, right? So we don't want to lose that. The second biggest common error is to step behind our other foot instead of staying parallel, right? So from here to here, that's the second biggest error. And what happens when you do that is it's like doing the police sobriety test backwards, and again, your balance and structure are going to be very compromised, so please don't do that. The key is to step hip width apart like you're on a railroad track, and it stays nice and straight, okay? Now, we're going to add the hands to this, okay, so you can see how this works. So we started from this play the loop position, both arms roll back, palm up, shoulder height, palms up. I'm going to pretend I've got a decanter or a vase or a wine glass or something on this palm, As I step back, I'm going to take my other hand and push it off that palm. Okay? My arms get palms up. My arms are shoulder height, palms up. Step back straight with this front foot. Push whatever you're visualizing off the other palm, and repeat. Shoulder height, palms up. Step back and push off. Okay? And that is Repulse the Monkey. You may want to practice that in pieces. Practice from play the lute to get the arms in the proper position and walk on the stepping backwards. Get a feel for what that's like. And then go ahead and add the arm work in the hands. Step back, push off. Step back, push off. Okay? Repulse the monkeys. Also, some people call it monkey retreats. Either way is acceptable. But that's the next piece in your form. So thank you for watching, and I hope you practice this and you get some use out of it. Have a good day.